No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llega.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Kyle Funkhauser is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Right to him. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he popped him up. Candelario in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The 3-1. That's popped up. Candelario trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Candelario trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Goes the other way as this is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Pulled hard down the line in left. Grossman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Devin Smeltzer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pops it up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to left. Kepler's there for it. 1 away.
Batting second.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Willie Castro. He swings and grounds it to short. Simmons is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the AB now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now here it comes. On the ground. That gets through for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Funkhauser has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's out. Nope. 3 balls, no strikes. Hey.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First offering.
Ball, that's outside.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I mean, he had to... I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's safe. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up is Nico Goodrum. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Cabrera, the runner at third. Ramos on second. Candelario is over at first with one away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Two and 2. Here it is. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. So now into the box is Jake Cave. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at here it comes.
That's ball 2.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Jorge Polanco, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1, here it is. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Garver goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A man on third with 2 down. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. The set and the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch on the way. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
The center fielder, Victor.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Harold Castro. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
Now at the plate, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
the batter, number 7, second baseman, not out there.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
The set and the 2-0, and he fouls this one off. The 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the fourth. And here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh.
Now the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Here's Miguel Sano, and there he goes towards second. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Here it comes.
0-1.
A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Second home run early in the year as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Up next, Jamer Candelario, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Nico Goodrum will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Comerica.
Stepping in next, Jorge Polanco struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Next to dig in, Mitch Garver. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrew.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Garver leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now here's the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch of the AB now. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Next to hit is Nelson Cruz. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Grossman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
3-1 to him
3
now.
balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Reyes able to track it down for the third out. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Castro.
At shortstop, Willie Castro.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
ball. That's it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. A look, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Castro on at first, nobody out.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Simmons on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Julio Teheran will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Julio Teheran.
Now at the plate here is Miguel Sano. He was a double play victim last time around. First delivery to him. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set. The 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a line drive, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Alex Colomé is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 48, Alex Colomé.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Just missing here. 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that's over 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Candelario.
Now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Little tapper down the first baseline. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right field, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate now is Nico Goodrum. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and a strike to count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So stepping in is Mitch Garver. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And now the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Popped up. Cabrera shading to his right. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Goodrum in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now it'll be Luis Arias. Flew out last time up. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tyler Duffy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Duffy.
Now at the plate is Robbie Grossman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Robbie.
Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains 2-2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next, here is Miguel Sano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Max Kepler. Swing, and he pops him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. Ready on 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More baseball on the show right after this. Now to bat, Willie Castro. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's a perfect 3 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Cave is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into his windup, the 1-0.
2-0.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave. Here's the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Bounce it to the left side. A play at the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
Well, he took a big gamble here in a tie game, but the throw is a good one. He probably got excited about scoring the go-ahead run, but that excitement ends up costing them, and we're still tied.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set, the 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And another foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a chopper to the left side. He's got it. He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Byron Buxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Taylor Rogers comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Next up is Wilson Ramos. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fouls this one off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. 4-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 4. And that one yanked just foul. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in is Nico Goodrum, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that counts.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the Tigers have won this one walk-off style.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Julio Teheran claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it, what are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight, turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see. I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.